Look, babe, this year we're doing something different. Been trying to think, what is the perfect Christmas gift? Every year I get this wrong. I don't know how. You know, I always figure I'm getting you the best gift I can find on the last day possible. So this year you're gonna get schooled. This year we're taking you Christmas shopping. You know, last 6 years I've done it all wrong. I suck at giving gifts. It's no secret, I've always been really bad at getting Christmas gifts. The fact is, I've always been a shitty gift giver. I've always been a shitty gift giver. That's no secret. I've looked at your face every time you've opened one of my gifts, and I can just see it's just a forced reaction. We're gonna change that this year. So this year I decided I'm gonna film myself going around looking at shitty gifts. One of these shitty gifts is gonna end up to be your real gift. Some of these gifts may end up being your real gift, I don't know. So you just have to kind of stick around till the end, see how this all pans out. Can't promise the end product won't be shitty, but I can promise it will be from the heart.
7 years.
Going Christmas shopping for my wife. Yeah, she might like some. Oh, she likes these ones, the puffs. Gonna get her those.
This is Slop Production.
I've been trying to figure out the ultimate Christmas gift this year. I figured it out. I know what you've always wanted. You want a big truck, don't you? Let's go check one out. I don't know, this one's looking pretty good. I really like it. I know you were just telling me the other day that you really wanted a white one. This one's got rims. I don't know. So nice. So the sticker on this beast, $76,000. We could probably have it today for $75,900. I could definitely see you in this monster. Let's see what we can do. Well, babe, our payments would have been about $1,400 a month. I decided to go ahead and walk away from that deal, even though I did think that would be a pretty good gift. But while I was standing out there in the freezing cold, I thought about, what does Jessica really want? And it came to me. Let's go get it. All right, so this next gift is going down. I don't know. Oh man, I'm just looking for, you know, just an awesome mattress. I want the nicest mattress you have.
I mean, if you're looking for the Cadillac, that's it right
That's
there.
it? You got this in a king?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I personally tried that one out.
You were there?
Personally.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, I think I found the one. This one's nice.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, this is a good one.
Oh yeah?
Try it out myself. And I'm a big guy, very big guy, a really big guy, really
Really?
big guy.
Oh shit. Just think, all the different positions.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, I'm out. All right. I've been around. I've looked around at everything. I've decided it's time to take this into my own hands. We're gonna build something today. I don't know how this will turn out, but it's gonna be awesome. So one of my favorite memories this summer, we actually got to go to the Garth Brooks concert with some of our close family and friends. And I remember we're standing outside the Sprint Center and the line wrapped around the building. We were just having so much fun. I remember the pictures we took that day, and I still see them every once in a while when I'm scrolling through my phone. I love it. We had so much fun that night, you know. We were standing in line. That was, I think I even remember you telling me that was your first real concert. And I just remember when the lights were all down and we're sitting there ready for the show to come on, and the ball with the drummer in it, it just lights up and the music just starts, and I see you sitting there and you had the big old smile on your face, and I just knew in that moment you were super happy, and I was so happy to be there with you, and I'll always keep those memories with me. I love you. So I remember this summer when we took our camping trip. We actually took a couple of them this summer. We had so many great memories. I had so much fun. We went out that one day and went kayaking, and I just remember the lake being so peaceful, and you and I just sitting out there, just sitting back in the boat, just relaxing for a little bit, just the two of us, and it allowed us to just really reconnect. There was also some really scary times at that trip. You know, we had that storm come rolling through. We all knew the storms were coming in. We didn't know how bad they were going to be. We had my family calling from Kansas City to remind us, to make sure that we were safe and let us know that what was actually going through. We had no idea what to expect. But we went on with the night as usual on a camping trip, you know, had the fire going, but we had a few drinks, you know, got everybody to bed right as it started to rain around 11 o'clock. The wind was actually blowing so hard, and the rain was just pouring down. We had tree limbs falling everywhere, and it was just a disaster, and didn't know what to do. I remember you getting the kids out of the tent as soon as possible, as soon as that thing started getting so bad and trees were coming down, limbs hit Kai on the head. I just remember all that and how fast you worked to get those kids out of there. Then I also really remember when you came back for me, because I was still in the tent trying to get out of there in the dark. You came back for me in that storm, and it was awesome. We both made it into the car, and you know, we ended up having to spend a couple hours, you know, just hanging out in the car until it blew over. Once it blew over, I can honestly say I was never so excited to pack up and leave a camping trip. I had a lot of great memories from that camping trip, but that was a pretty scary one. One of my fondest memories of this year was actually at the night of Schumacher's wedding. I hadn't seen you most of the afternoon. I've been busy with all Schumacher stuff. The first time I saw you in that purple dress, standing there with your hair up, I was standing outside and you came around that corner, and I was excited to see you. I didn't know how excited I should have been to see you. You took my breath away, and I mean you took my breath away. It was absolutely stunning. It took my breath away. That is a memory that I'll always have forever. You just absolutely looked beautiful that night. You were the most beautiful woman at that party, hands down. There was no doubt about it. So let me tell you about my favorite memory this year. This year you decided to surprise me and take me to Seattle for our anniversary. That was amazing. You'd listened to me. You knew I needed to get out of town, and you surprised me with a vacation. It was probably the best gift you could have ever given me. And I had really no idea it was coming, even though I did trick you into to spilling the beans on it and let me know before we actually left. We just decided to hit the coastline and just started driving south, and we had absolutely no plans, didn't have a hotel room. We didn't know what we were doing. We didn't know what that night meant. We didn't know what the next day meant. All we knew is we were together and we were having a good time. There was no structure. And that was just awesome. All we knew is we were going to be together. We didn't know where we were going to be that night. We didn't know where we were going. But we knew we were going to be together, and we were just going to face together. We knew what we wanted to do. And we took the time to do it. And we just drove down that coast. Nothing was going right. You know, the weather wasn't cooperating, and it was cold. We flew out of nice weather to go to miserable weather. But something about it was still a lot of fun. And we didn't let any of that get to us. It allowed us to just reconnect, let go of all the stress going on in life. You know, we're both in school, we've got kids in school, we've got soccer games, we've got just a million things going on, and it's hard to find time for just the two of us. I remember when we were driving down and it was pouring down rain. We had no idea where we were going to stay. All we know is we were trying to get to a beach. We ended up pulling into this little place that was literally right on the beach. They had one room left. It was a queen-size bed on the beach. We took it on the spot. Got everything moved into our room. We took a walk and we decided to go walk down the beach till we saw a haystack rock. It was pouring down rain and 35-mile-an-hour winds, but we walked right outside our little room, down the path, and on the beach we went. And we had to go see this big-ass rock that's out in the middle of the ocean. People were actually in that cold-ass water. It was ridiculous, and we probably should have never been out there. I mean, but there were other people out there swimming that were way dumber than us. Even though the weather wasn't cooperating, everything was perfect about the situation because we were there together. And it was somewhere we had never been before, and it was something we got to see together and enjoy and experience. But it was so much fun, and I'll never forget those memories from that day and the pictures I got. The best part actually was waking up and that morning before we left. It was that Sunday morning, and we woke up in that little room right there on the beach. Just had the windows open, just looking right out, and it was just a peaceful morning. And I couldn't imagine a better way to spend a vacation. It was a perfect trip. No matter all the elements that were thrown at us, we made that the most memorable trip. I'll never forget it. It was such an adventure, and I'm so thankful that I got to share it with you. And you know, for that, I'm entirely grateful. I love you.
Sitting with you in a dark room, warmed by a fireplace. You know there's just something about you, you brighten my day. I got something to run past you. I just hope I say it right. So I take your hand and ask you, have you made plans for the rest of your life? There's one thing I should be killing off and giving up now, and that's worrying about life. Oh, I'll be fine. If one gray hair shows, I'll be fine. If my waistline goes, I'll be fine. Even if time takes its toll, we'll stay for the rest of our lives.
I've been making plans for children since I've been looking in your eyes. I even have names picked out for them. Daughter be Rose, son it be Ryan.
There's one thing I should be killing off.
The best birthday present ever continues.
Birthday present.
Oh shit! Fuck that! I've been.
I'll be fine. If one gray hair
Think of a good time. This has been a stressful year. It's been a busy year. So trying to find those goofy moments has been a struggle. Jess, you know why I really love you? And quite frankly, it is because you bring out the best in me. Between you and the kids, you guys make me want to be a better man. You guys drive me to go to work every day, make sure I'm able to provide for you. You guys are my life, and I don't know what I'd do without you. So I'm just going to keep working hard every day to make sure that you know that, make sure I can take care of the kids, and just be there for this family. I love you. Well, Jess, this is it. It's done. Finally finished it. Merry Christmas. I hope you love this gift as much as I've enjoyed making it for you. It's really been quite the experience. But, you know, I don't very often get to show you how much I appreciate you or what you do for this family. This year, I was fortunate enough to be able to do that. I hope you enjoy it. I love you so much. Merry Christmas. Enjoy.
Oh, I'll be fine if my gray hair shows up.